day for the final day of my trip. Such a beautiful sight here in Grand Marais, Minnesota. It warmed up here yesterday evening, and that got the attention of all of the black flies. They were just horrendous, trying to eat me alive. And yours truly forgot the bug spray. Goodbye, Grand Marais. Absolutely love to hear it. It does not get over, I think it rarely gets over 70 degrees. I mean, people don't have air conditioner that live down here. Just right up on that lake shore, it just does not warm up. Wow, look at those boats. That is a nice fishing boat. Can I get me one? No fog today, at least on this side of the lake. No smoke. We actually got a pretty good view of the lake this morning. Well, if anyone has any job openings where I can live out here and set myself up right on lakeside here, I would be thrilled to apply. I have a variety of skill sets. I don't know about you guys, but if someone would pay me to do nothing but ride around all the United States, I would sign up in a heartbeat. I don't even care how much I made. Minimum wage, shoot. Maybe I can convince the Google Street View guys to stick one of those camera things on my motorcycle, and they pay me to ride around that way. Does that work? If you work at Google and can make that happen, hook me up, brother. Alright, I know I've only been riding for like 30 minutes, but I need a coffee. Alright, we are filled up with coffee and food. Well, I thought I would avoid weather today, but there's some pop-up storms that are kind of up by the Sawtooth mountain range. They're shipping in this way, and it looks like we might be riding through some random things here and there. It is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. That's a pretty strong rainbow up there. We'll leave. The good news is humans are waterproof, so I'll be fine. I did not bring any rain gear for this trip. I was filled to the top and did not have room for it, so I forgot it. Alright, let's turn on these windshield wipers. I think that rainbow is moving on us. I'm hoping to get the pot of gold at the end so I can retire and just travel on the motorcycle the rest of my life. But we'll see if the rainbow disappears or not by the time we get to the end. Wow, look at the rainbow coming to view. I think we're getting closer to our pot of gold. It's got to be up around the corner. Alright? That's got to be the brightest rainbow I've ever seen. Not gonna lie. That's pretty vibrant. Oh, there's two. Yeah, there's actually two rainbows. I don't know if maybe that comes through. Alright, we are entering the rain. Let's do it. What more, eh? Rain is what's good for you. It makes men out of boys. Oh, I see the end of the rainbow, bro. I see it. It's like right there. It's there. Okay, hold up. It is moving. Guys, I've never been like at the end of the rainbow like this. This is wild. This is mind-blowing. What the heck? It does move. Alright, so once you get to the end of the rainbow, I think the leprechauns pick it up and start running. Jerks! Stop! That's my gold! My retirement! Okay. I can kind of see it. It's again, these pop-up storms up here. There's like these little tiny bead-sized hail that kind of drops. This one isn't as bad as a few days ago. But I've noticed with these storms, it's this little tiny bead-sized hail. Maybe even smaller than bead. Like, it's tiny. See if the GoPro picks some of them up that are bouncing off the Indian. You know, I don't mind this, guys. I mean, the other option is 100 degrees and sweating like a pig. Been kept nice and cool. The thermometer says 65. I'm not sure how reliable the thermometer on the Indian is. Not gonna lie, it seems to be either it takes a while to catch up or it's just an estimate. I think it's more of an estimate. So this place right up here, definitely recommend. It is absolutely stunning. A little bit touristy. I think they even have a gift shop and all, but it's definitely well worth the views. Tetaguchi. Tetaguchi? One of those options. Hopefully. Alright. The GoPro battery died. That was weird. It only lasted like 30 minutes. Take expressway. I've done the scenic route quite a few times. This is kind of like what we've just been doing, but it's still hard. Like, you really can't see much of the lake along there. Anyways, there's some pull-out spots or pockets, but other than that, visibility is tough. I can feel there's like this weird foggy mist thing in the air. I don't know if you can see it. It's very subtle, but I can feel it. Kind of see it. Dude, I hate the people that when you're about to pass them, they suddenly match your speed or go faster. And I'm on cruise control, like I have it set. It is set. Then you get these dingleberries. Look at this. Look at this. Like, why? Why? What? I don't trust this guy anymore. Of course, now he's on my ass. You weren't supposed to pass me. Alright, welcome to Duluth, folks. I didn't realize their city limits went way out here. I mean, looking at the GPS, we're still not even like in in the main part of it. Okay, I guess we're on the detour now. Oh god, my butt hurts. I've been doing a lot of riding this week. This is weird. Get some gas and coffee. We are filled up both bike and human. Off we go. 5 miles an hour? What is that? Oh shoot, my pocket's open. Eek! How am I gonna zip this up? I'm driving. Alright, with skill and precision, we will zip the pocket up. Yes! Got it. I hate when that happens. Alright, off we go. I always feel like I'm forgetting something for some reason. Every time I get on the bike, I feel like I'm forgetting something because there's so many different things. Like, did you zip your pockets up on your jacket? Did I plug in the GoPro batteries? Stuff like that. Alrighty. I love tunnels. Thank you, City of Duluth, for building a symphony of a road system. Well, Lake Superior, goodbye. Until next time. I always enjoy its magical healing powers, hearing the water, watching the world go by. Dude, this guy is on his ass. I don't know if he realizes there's another lane. I'm angry, you're in my lane. I own this lane and have so for 30 years. Alright, we're cruising. I-35 south. You take it to about Hinckley, I think it is. And then I'm going to jump back onto that Highway 23. That will run me all the way down, effectively, to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It is gorgeous today. So 68 degrees. I don't know, maybe half hour more south of Duluth, and I don't have like hot, humid stuff going on. I'm in my leather, right? Feels amazing today. I love this. My favorite riding temperature is probably like, I don't know, 60 degrees maybe. I do like about 60. I think it's my sweet spot. Maybe a little less, especially if I'm doing some intense off-roading stuff. I get pretty hot as I off-road. Well, that's like ideal. Love it. Hinkley, 7 miles. Oh, what a weird freaking gas station. Maybe not the gas station, but the people. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so I was in there or no, before I get in there, like I'm getting my helmet off and stuff, changing GoPro battery, and this gal walks out and she goes, "Oh, here it comes. I got a pile of ass whooping for all of you kids." And she looked like she was in heaven, about to give an ass whooping to all of her kiddos. It was bad. It was not good. And then I had to wait like an hour inside because every single person was buying like either lottery tickets or something, scratch tickets, you name it. And of course they all had some problem with it, like, "Don't start the winning wine. You gave me the wrong wine." Like, dude, none of them they're all the same chance, brother. The chances of making you rich is 0. I'm glad to be out of that place. Here you go. I can't tell you guys how many times I've been on this dang highway. I have, believe it or not, seen black bear along this route on 2 different occasions. They do come down here, and that is not something I would like to hit today. So if you see one, please let me know. Pull on my brakes. Did it always wobble? My mirror's like wobbly. Maybe it's it's optical illusion. That's totally optical illusion with like the lines. There's like a line right there. That probably means I've been riding too long. Hello? Is there anyone else in my helmet? Passive. Use the force. Anticipate when the next car is coming. Do it. Do it. Do it. I have now selected a new apprentice. You have been chosen to pass him. Whoa, dude. You will begin the rite of passing. Do it. You have failed me for the last time. That probably means I've been riding too long. Alrighty. We are heading out. Alright, so stretch my legs. Got some feel for me. And we are good as new. I want to go back to that road up to Eli, that Highway 1. Whew, so fun. So we are, what's this town? Malacca? Headed towards St. Cloud. I think that'll be the next major thoroughfare. I think that's only like, it's not too far from here, so I'll probably just ride through, unless I have to use the bathroom, because I just down like an entire water, a Celsius, just ran over some paper, and a Gatorade too. So after having chugged 3 drinks, I'm sure I'm gonna have to stop fairly soon. What I like to do is slow down before we have to slow down. No, he's slowing down. Oh, it's probably gonna turn 30 miles an hour, 10 miles down here. Dude, that's what I said. It's 35. He slowed down to 35, basically at the 45 sign. I just slowed down just in case. You never know when they might move those signs around. Stupid kids. Gosh, I don't want to stop because I already had to pee now because I had those 3 drinks at the gas station. But it has not even been like 20 minutes. I can't. I just go in my pants. I'm on the motorcycle anyways. It's like peeing in the pool. Okay, not at all. Oh god, it's bumpy and I have to pee. Okay, I have to run in and pee real quick. I have to pee. I have to pee. I have to pee. Hee 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 hee. And of course, this will be the longest light in human history. Oh, Jacob's here and he has to pee really bad. Hold the light. Hold it. Oh my god. It doesn't pick me up. It doesn't pick me up. Ah, it missed me. Please. Please. I'm pissing right here in this median if you don't turn green, bud. That's on you. That is on you. Why would I be fined? They should fine the guys that made the light. It's not picking me up. I think this guy needs to roll forward more. Emergency! And how was it he crashed and died on the bike? He had to pee really bad. Oh god! We have successfully peed in the Quick Star in record time. Should I get behind the junk truck or the waste truck? Oh fuck. Alright, we made it through St. Cloud traffic. Oh my goodness. Horrible. Alrighty, we are back on the road. I had to pull off for a walk. My GoPro died. I had some lunatic just going berserker on me. Woo! That is right. That is called chicken coop up my nose. I'll be the first buyer of a premium helmet that can somehow filter livestock smells, including skunk. Oh my god, I'm exhausted, guys. I'm gonna get fueled up both human and bike. Ooh. Hot. Alright, that's right. I'm starting to run behind to get to my dinner plans tonight. I better hurry. Ah! I like this stop. It's what lake is it? I don't know what lake it is, but it's outside of Wilmer. It's the next town up. Spencer? Oh, here, Green Lake. That's what it's called. Green Lake. Pretty clear water for Midwest. Alright, we're on. We are fueled, both human and bike. I'm gonna be wired. I chugged a Celsius pretty quick. I was getting drowsy this last stretch. I think the GoPro died again. But I was getting a little drowsy, to be honest. It's pretty windy out here. It started to really pick up. Alright, we are coming down towards Granite Falls, Minnesota. Welcome to Granite Falls. Population 2,737. Alrighty, a Pipestone, Minnesota. Alright, so I'm an hour outside of Sioux Falls from Pipestone, Minnesota, and I've been having some weird problems on the way back here with the GoPro batteries. They keep dying a little bit early. I'm not sure what I've done wrong, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and do my trip wrap-up outro, whatchamacallit, here now in Pipestone, because I do not know battery situation and I don't want to get to Sioux Falls and talk to myself. Alright, so I spent 4 days on the road on my Indian Challenger, longest trip I've done yet with this thing, and I had an absolute blast. This was just such an awesome trip to really get to know this bike. I love its performance. It handles twisties very well, does pretty good with gas mileage, all considered. Comfort level is great. It has a lot of great bells and whistles to it. Surprisingly, my favorite one on this trip has been the windscreen, being able to pop that down and up, which is great because, as you guys will see from my videos, I like to do more highway rural riding versus interstate. So I'm in and out of different cities where I have to just kind of roll through it, and it could be hot, and instead of sweating I can roll down the window and pass this guy. Yeah, so anyways, the other thing I want to call out with this trip is there's all that commotion with the wildfires. Yes, it is tragic. It is not good for the people that have lost property and so forth, right? But at the same time, it's more tragic for people to hurt the economy. And what I mean by this is there's a lot of people up in that part of the country in Minnesota that depend on tourism. That's their livelihood. And when we take that away from them, we're taking away that economy. That hurts. That hurts those people. Those people are they're struggling with the near term at the moment. And the thing that we can all do collectively is, instead of cancel plans because the media is trying to scare us out, go check for yourself. Get up there. You're taking the time off anyways. Get up there, see if it's on fire or not. If it is, then do something else, figure it out. But if it's not and it's tolerable for you, do your vacation. But I'm very happy I went. I had an absolute blast. I got to know this bike a lot better. It is a phenomenal bike. It can perform, it's comfortable. I'm excited to put more miles on this thing. It's gonna be a great time. Alright, enjoy the ride.